hello. Welcome back to Almighty Blues Cricket. Yes, your central place for all Indian cricket and lots more in IPL. So here you have Amar in the house. Amar, thank you join करने के लिए. Relax guys, वो no ball नहीं था. Open your eyes and see his right knee was bent clearly and the impact was clearly ahead of crease and that was an easy decision. So I don't know Amar, आप मुझे follow करते हो on Twitter और Instagram. मैंने tweet किया था about that the moment it happened. Trust me, हम बात करेंगे, but for me, absolutely, that wasn't a no ball. As in for me, it wasn't clear. Simply put, वो clear नहीं था कि आप इतना basically drama करें and what not. I agree with you. Like there was no need for so much drama. Totally out of line. अगर होता भी यार no ball, फिर भी यार you're not allowed to do. It's cricket. आप basically गली cricket नहीं खेल रहे हो. You're playing international level IPL cricket. It's not done. थैंक गॉड वो आरसीबी वाला इंट्रो मिस हो गया मेरे से. वेल भावना आरसीबी की है, बट फॉर मी दैट इज राइट, फॉर एवरीवन इट इज जस्ट आईपीएल क्रिकेट. दैट्स व्हाट आई वुड से. ई साला कप नाम दे हिमांशु, लेट्स सी. एज इट्स टू अर्ली टू कॉल, बट ऑलवेज दैट इज द फील और वो रहेगा. मैं ट्विटर नहीं खोलता, चलो कोई इंस्टा में कर दूंगा नेक्स्ट टाइम. Can Josh Butler be your best T20 batsman present? Yes or no? Well, he is. For me, he is. I think T20 में अभी आज के दिन में अगर फॉर्म और एबिलिटी की बात करो तो he is basically the best T20 batsman. Like again, मैं तो just making a statement. Maybe ABD was there until last year, but for me, it's Josh Butler for me absolutely now. Anyway, let's quickly as in look at the teams because मैं थोड़ा सा late हो गया. Sorry about that. I was supposed to do this at 2:30, but I became a little bit late. So यहाँ पर क्या आज है, पहले KKR वर्सेस गुजरात. टॉस हो गया है obviously. Hardik Pandya is back. Good news for Gujarat. So that's great, and obviously they have won the toss but opted to bat. Day game hai. I think that is the reason. I would assume. I don't know what you guys think about it. Again, let me actually try and bring up the official website itself. Okay, I'm pretty sure वहाँ पर team आ गया होगा. Yeah, here you are almost. Just give me a second. Yes, and by the way, everyone joining as always. Let's like the stream so that ज़्यादा लोग आए. मैंने publish भी नहीं किया ज़्यादा, तो hopefully we'll have some more people joining in by the time we kind of go through. थोड़ा बहुत watch along भी कर लेंगे by the time the stream goes on and we discuss this week's matches. और yes, आप बोलिए आपके लिए कौन था basically performer of the week. Do comment. Let me actually bring up the team as well. अच्छा, okay, तो यहाँ पर पहले तो pitch report पढ़ लेते हैं. Pitch report according to Nick Knight is we can see a lot of what we've seen all season. Lots of grass and that should help the quicks a bit. Okay, interesting. The ball should come onto the bat nicely as it has done at this venue. Having a closer look at the track, it seems to be a bit dry and cracks look like they could open up sooner than later. Okay, no wonder they are batting first. So good decision by Hardik Pandya for sure, right? What do you all think? Let's see. Okay, yes, for me as well. Himanshu bol rahe hai. His year started when he was duck on the fifth ball, but Bhuvi bowled a no ball after 4 years. Yeah, I remember that. I think Josh Butler is going to break Virat Kohli's record of 2016. Butler 3 centuries already, now half the season is left. Well, let's see. As in for me, the high possibility is well, Bangman. Well said. But again, आप बोलिए, who was your performer of the week? Let me get in the comments. कौन था आपका performer of the week? Until I kind of look at ये official website इतना धीरे क्यों करती है in terms of the squad. आ गया चलो. I can see it finally. Yes, KKR are having 3 changes. Interesting. And we'll speak about the other games as well. RCB, SRH, of course, but the games which happened. Like in pehle, before the match quickly starts, I am going to talk about KKR and GT. So Venki Iyer, Sunil Narayan, Shreyas Iyer, Nitish Rana, Rinku Singh, Andre Russell, Sam Billings, Tim Southee, Shivam Mavi, Umesh Yadav, Varun Chakravarti. So Shivam Mavi, Tim Southee, and who's that? I think one more change here. Anyone remembers who's that? Again, 3 changes there. I know that KKR is having 3 changes. Interesting that abhi balance dekho to maybe आप बोलोगे Tim Southee is not as strong as a Pat Cummins in terms of batting, लेकिन in terms of bowling Pat Cummins ज़्यादा किए नहीं है, तो it's fair for me as much as I would like to see Pat Cummins a match winner out there. And they are bowling first, so interesting रहेगा in terms of how they utilize the spin, because like we know that the pitch is going to deteriorate during the second half. गुजरात on the other hand now, रिद्धिमान साहा, शुभमन गिल, बहुत दिन हो गए गुजरात को मैच खेले हुए. हार्दिक पांड्या, अभिनव मनोहर, डेविड मिलर, राहुल तेवतिया, राशिद खान, अल्जारी जोसेफ, जिसके बारे में हम बात किए थे लास्ट स्ट्रीम में, लॉकी फर्गसन, मोहम्मद शमी और यश दयाल. Okay, interesting. I don't know. What do you think about this Gujarat team? Are they overperforming for you? I don't know. Let's see. So I think Josh Butler is the best performer of the week, no doubt. Bang Bang says. And who is the flop? Who is the flop of the week? Yes, no Cummins, no Finch. Thank you, Amar, बोलने के लिए. Finch, मैं भूल गया था. Finch का maybe there's an eagle. I think there's an eagle. That's what I heard. The kind of pundit saying. RR is the performer of the week. Josh with 200 and Yuzi and Ash. हाँ, और अमर RCB अच्छा की थी. Just kind of bias there. Yes. Mavi is a good number 8. No worries. Okay. But again, उसने IPL में ज़्यादा किया नहीं. That's the only thing. So I would have my questions थोड़ा बहुत. लेकिन I don't know. What is the difference maker इस game में for me? Again, I think Gujarat playing after many days. आप बोल सकते हो that is a little bit of a challenge. वो थोड़ा momentum है जो था उनके पास, वो चले गया. I don't know. So they are playing. I think this game is in Mumbai, right? So it's interesting, where the kind of as in weightage lies for me. Certainly in terms of Gujarat, now that the fact that they are batting first, मुझे लगता है यार डेविड मिलर, किलर मिलर जो आ गए थे लास्ट मैच में एकदम धो डाल के, मतलब that was brilliant, हमने कवर किया था. That is one, of course. Rashid Khan is someone in the bowling that वो बहुत सारा kind of utilize होगा, because at the end of the day they are going to bowl second. और वही है, as we saw the pitch report, I think Rashid Khan will be very crucial. Rahul Tewatia maybe आज 4 overs bowl करे. That's what I'm assuming, right? Knowing the pitch report. I don't know. What do you all think about that? But let me actually and yeah, I would like to ask you, मतलब आप लोग भी आना चाहोगे stream पे? I would love to hear from you. I think that's fine. Do comment if anyone wants to come on the stream. I can share the link if that's what you're comfortable with. क्योंकि हम stream करने वाले और आधी घंटा के लिए at least, right? So if you guys are free to come, and then you can definitely come. Send me a message. लेकिन I don't know, man. मतलब prediction ले लेते हैं before the match starts quickly. People, what do you think? It is, after all, Gujarat, who are there in the top 3, by the way. Let me actually quickly share the table as well. That's the interesting part for me, because, where can basically KKR reach after this game? So for me, बहुत high possibility है. First ball होते हुए, okay, उमेश यादव, hopefully यार KKR के लिए वो वापस फॉर्म में आ जाए. He was in brilliant form first 5 matches में. So here it is the table. Okay. So यहाँ देखिए आप, तो KKR अभी 6 पॉइंट्स पर है, राइट? तो KKR अगर जीत जाती है मैच, तो लुकिंग एट द नेट रन रेट, तो जा सकती है भाई, 4th जा सकती है KKR, नॉट बैड. तो KKR को बहुत ज्यादा मतलब इंपॉर्टेंट है मैच. GT ऑन द अदर हैंड, जैसे मैंने बोला, मेरे ख्याल से थोड़ा सा ओवर परफॉर्म किया, एज मच एज यू रियली लाइक एंड यू वुड गिव देम क्रेडिट. थोड़ा ओवर परफॉर्म डेफिनेटली किए. किलर मिलर नहीं उठने वाले यार मैच में, दैट्स अ फैक्ट. ओके, they're definitely overperforming. Their batting is still mercurial, not a trustworthy batting lineup. Yes. Many people say IPL is scripted and it's already fixed everything. This is for money and one of the biggest projects of this year, the business model. Bang Bang, trust me, having played the game at a certain level, not at the highest level, but at a certain level, I can tell you कि इतना ज्यादा फिक्स करना पॉसिबल है ही नहीं. हाँ, there have been calls कि यार थोड़े से kind of moments are fixed. उसके लिए आपको याद है श्रीशांत in the previously has been banned, and there have been cases. But वो betting kind of moments है. It's not about the game being fixed. It's not possible for 22 players to fix a certain game. I genuinely feel that. That's just my idea. तो मैं तो यार sport unpredictability is the name of the sport. आप देखो यार, अगर फिक्स होता तो क्या आप नहीं सोचोगे कि यार मुंबई should have won the game against Chennai? Don't you think that? Mumbai after 7 games are on 0 points. You can say that maybe people wanted to see Dhoni bat. No, but come on, Mumbai fans are too many fans. Imagine Mumbai are out of the tournament. They are out of the tournament as we speak, right? So मेरे ख्याल से अगर they wanted to keep the tournament alive, they would have kept. Oh yeah, beautiful shot by Gill. What a glance, man. Gill, Shubman Gill, man, class. Shubman Gill reminds me of one Rohit Sharma. In a strange way, right? As in just the kind of elegance that he has, जो शुरू में रोहित शर्मा के साथ पास था, अभी भी है, लेकिन पहले काइंड ऑफ ही केम ऑन टू द सीन विद दैट, राइट? ओके, कोई भी हो बैंक में एंटरटेनमेंट तो मिलता है ना. अमर हैज बिंदास बिंदास काइंड ऑफ comment that, and then Rohit Sharma and Co are the biggest flop of the week. Yeah, Bangman, लेकिन मैं बोलूंगा यार, honestly, I feel it is DC man. Delhi Capitals, जो कि again, sorry, Delhi Capitals fans, trust me, that is not done. That is not done in any international level sport. That is not done in the top level sport. You are basically having a lot of responsibility. इतने सारे लोग, trust me, मतलब I'll just give an example. Rajasthan Royals के there are I think a couple of million followers on Twitter, correct? इतने सारे, उसमें से कितने बच्चे होंगे यार, कितने लोग जो क्रिकेट से शुरू किए होंगे. ट्रस्ट मी, लाइक आप गली क्रिकेट में भी करते हो, वो भी गलत है, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट अबाउट इट. दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग इज नॉट डन मैन. यू हैव टू रेस्पेक्ट द एम्पायर. और आप डिसएग्री करते हो, फाइन, यू मेक अ स्टेटमेंट आउटसाइड द पिच, यू डोंट कम ऑन टू द पिच. Pravin Amre especially, what was that? I am baffled, bhai. Pravin Amre, someone जो yesterday में international gentlemen's cricket का zone था उस समय, totally. He has played that game. I have seen it. और he has done that, and not एक बार, दो बार कल की है almost, right? As in the span of 5 minutes. Too much, that is too much. I think for me that has to be the flop of the week. I have to say, or is it right? As in again the sanctions जो मिला है, just for people who don't know. So I think Delhi Capitals, Captain Rishabh Pant has been fined 100% of his match fee. Pravin Amre obviously has, and Pravin Amre has been banned for one match. It's nothing. It is nothing. Trust me, it is nothing. Rishabh Pant should have been banned for one match. Please debate. It was wrong. It was wrong. Heat of the moment, या कुछ भी बोलो, नहीं. This kind of thing needed a very strong kind of a response from BCCI and IPL. Trust me, I am not impressed with that sanctions at all. These guys who earn millions of bucks, कुछ भी नहीं है उन लोग के लिए. Okay, Rohit is the flop of the week. DC is not a flop, disgrace है वो तो. मतलब मैं तो सब चीज बोलूंगा. To be very honest, I was एकदम baffled. मतलब entertainment था, don't get me wrong. I got entertained, लेकिन I was really disappointed. वो नहीं चलेगा, नहीं चलेगा. Yeah, exactly. Amar Reddy. हाय अंकित भाई. ओके, इंटरेस्टिंग नेम है आपका. थैंक यू ज्वाइन करने के लिए, बट एब्सोल्युटली इंटरेस्टिंग नेम. और आप बोलिए यार, ओ आउट हो गया क्या? आउट हो गया लगता है. अरे डाउन द लेग साइड, टिम साउथी फर्स्ट बॉल हैज स्ट्रक पीपल. टिम साउथी मैन, टिम साउथी ओपी हो जाए भाई. मतलब द गाय, he gets lot of flack. I don't know whatever reason कि नहीं, he is not a T20 bowler, but he comes and performs यार जब भी करते हैं. For me, Tim Southee is better than Pat Cummins. Debate. लेकिन हाँ, he's the, I know, ball wasn't great. It was down the leg side, flick from Gill इस बार, लेकिन I think he probably should have left it alone, right? And it is caught out behind the stumps by Sam Billings. Josh Butler, the boss. Yes, Shardul Thakur 50% match fee. Yes, Shardul Thakur भी. And कौन था नॉन स्ट्राइकर? कुलदीप यादव भी थे, और वो बच गए क्या? कुलदीप यादव बच गए. Kind of strange. Maybe यूजी चैन उनके फ्रेंड है, तो he kind of caught hold of him and like नहीं मत जा भाई, मत जा. तो what happened? I just joined. Okay, so basically क्या हुआ? For people who missed, is like it was RR versus DC. Actually scorecard दिखाते हैं, ज़्यादा interesting रहेगा. So I'll just show the scorecard. Let's actually quickly review that as well. So it was RR versus DC. Obviously DC in a strange situation because they needed to win the game. 6 points for a DC, right? RR were on 8 points. Now the RR are on 10 points. So RR go top of the table. But क्या हुआ था? First RR scored 222, as we know. Josh Butler is a fantastic century. And while chasing, I think last over में 30 रन चाहिए था. Correct me if I'm wrong. और Roman Powell, who was not in form for DC, was on strike. और ये चटकाते हैं बढ़िया, मतलब बैक टू बैक सिक्सेस. करेक्ट. एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंस इज थर्ड बॉल में फिर से छक्का, बट इट इज बेसिकली अबव वेस्ट हाइट. फुल टॉस था. बाय अकॉर्डिंग टू डीसी इट इज अबव वेस्ट हाइट. एंड दे गो टू द रेफरी सेइंग व्हाट इज दिस. रेफरी दे नेवर गिव, एम्पायर जो है वो नहीं दिया. तो बेसिकली क्या हुआ? फर्स्ट ऋषभ पंत आस्क्ड फ्रॉम द साइडलाइंस कि क्या हुआ भाई, इट इज अ नो बॉल. प्रवीण आमरे द कोच जो है, एक कोच है दिल्ली में, वो भी द सेम थिंग ही डिड, राइट? बट आई थिंक दे डिड नॉट डू एनीथिंग. सो व्हाट दे डिड इज अरे पंत क्या तो सोच रहा था अपने आप को कि यार बेसिकली इज ओनर ऑफ आईपीएल, ओनर ऑफ बीसीसीआई, वो लाइक आ जाओ भाई, आ जाओ। दैट वाज पंत वाज डूइंग दिस, मतलब व्हाट वाज दिस भाई, तू कल का क्या आया तू, तू धोनी का मेंटी है, तू ऐसे कर रहा है, मतलब रियली। एंड धोनी, इमेजिन डूइंग, आई नो धोनी इन द पास्ट वंस ही हैज लॉस्ट कूल एज वेल, लेकिन आई थिंक फॉर मी दैट वाज ओवरडन। और इंस्टेड ऑफ बेसिकली टेलिंग कि भाई मत कर तू ऐसे, Pravin Amre, who's a coach, who's a senior, Indian statesman, he goes onto the pitch. He goes onto the pitch. Can you believe it? मतलब क्या ही, तो पिच पे जाकर क्या मुक्का मारने वाले थे क्या तू, मतलब क्या करने वाला था भाई। और लकीली शेन वॉटसन थे डगआउट में, डीसी के, और वो धीरे से बोल रहे थे मत कर भाई तू पंत मत कर। और जॉश बटलर गए बाउंड्री तक और वो उन्होंने भी सेम चीज बोला। अगर रिकी पॉन्टिंग होते ना वहां पर, खैर नहीं थी भाई, खैर नहीं थी पंत की। ट्रस्ट मी ऑन दैट, दैट वाज नॉट डन एट ऑल, टोटली नॉट अनजेंटलमैन लाइक, राइट? Anyway, I am like very passionate about it. Trust me, I didn't like that one bit. By the way, यार सब लोग like कर दीजिए stream. I hope everyone has liked the stream. Let's see. Well, यहाँ पर एक सेकेंड, मैं ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज क्रिकेट पे हूँ आज। मैं ना पहले पब्लिश कर देता ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी पर, लेकिन फिर मैं रियलाइज किया आज ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज क्रिकेट करना है। Okay, I changed my name because I like this one. Oh, come on, Rajesh. Interesting. चलो याद रखेंगे. Those people who say Virat Kohli's problem of captaincy, now Rohit Sharma also same. They were okay. No hate for Rohit Sharma. I think after World Cup we should also move from Rohit captaincy. हाँ, आप बोलोगे yes, I am with that. मैं खुद ही बोला था Rohit is a better captain than Virat. लेकिन I think it's kind of proven 7 games in with a weakish team, he's not able to do that. But let's see. मैं अभी तक नहीं बोलूंगा, बाई चांस वो 7 गेम जीत जाते हैं, नो क्वालिफाई तो नहीं करने वाले, बट बाई चांस 7 गेम जीत जाते हैं, देन आई माइट चेंज द स्टैंड फॉर श्योर, राइट? गिल का बुरा वक्त शुरू है, बहुत ही बैड लक था, हाँ, यू कैन से दैट। एसआरएच के अगेंस्ट भी ग्रेट कैच था, यस। ओके, निखिल वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। वो एज भी नहीं है, मिडिल ऑफ द बैट से कैच, ओके, यस, ऑलमोस्ट। What happened to Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma form? Well, happens भाई, happens. It's just a coincidence कि दोनों ही consistent नहीं हो रहे. In fact, starts थोड़े मिल रहे, but again you're not getting that kind of long innings. I don't know, maybe आप बोलोगे too much of pressure, the captaincy चीज जो हुई थी last 6 महीनों में, बहुत सारा प्रेशर है। Maybe IPL is like okay, free of pressure, वो actually from day one भूल गए। I don't know what to say. Maybe Virat Kohli played better as a captain. There is a debate उसके लिए भी। Absolutely, as a RCB fan, मैं तो बोलूंगा it's good that we actually have him as a batsman now. लेकिन I think ओ रे भाई मिस कर दिए, मिस। Tim Southee just missed a run out. Hardik Pandya, who came one down by the way, very surprised at that personally. लेकिन हाँ, हार्दिक पांड्या आफ्टर प्लेइंग द शॉट आराम से खड़े थे और ऑलमोस्ट आउट हो गए बस। Okay, you just read Josh lips. He said, "Sit on the fucking bench." Yes, Amar. I kind of read that as well. Just that I didn't say it. Absolutely good to I mentioned that. I was damn pissed. I was as pissed or more than Josh. Trust me on that. What a year for me. Benzema, either Butler, either Modric, either Ashwin, either Cruz, either Chahal, Nikhil. चलो, यू वुड बी टचिंग वुड अभी। हम भाई में मंडे को आएंगे वापस, रियल मैड्रिड की बात करेंगे प्रॉपर मंडे को विल डू रिव्यू ऑफ द वीकेंड एज वेल एज यूसीएल। we'll come to that. Yes, guys, subscribe to the channel. Also check out the main page in the description below. Yes, always helps. A like is something that will always help. लेकिन of course he came in Vijay Shankar. हाँ, लेकिन one down is a little bit early. I still feel हार्दिक पांड्या के लिए 2 down is perfect क्योंकि he can basically get to that 12 over mark with that 2 down and hit as well. अभी के लिए क्या होगा, he has to stay. He is the main guy for me. हार्दिक पांड्या is the main guy. अभी क्या हो रहा है, they are depending too much on David Miller. तो वो थोड़ा सा मैं डिसएग्री कर रहा हूँ कि हार्दिक पांड्या should not come 1 down. He should probably have come 2 down. But again, let's see. यहाँ पर मैं यहाँ पर शेयर करने वाला था, राइट? तो यहाँ पर क्विकली शेयर कर लेते हैं। वी विल टॉक अबाउट द गेम आल्सो लिटिल बिट। तो यहाँ पर कौन सा था भाई, दिल्ली कैपिटल्स वर्सेस राजस्थान रॉयल्स, राइट? ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर आई डोंट नो, जॉस बटलर द स्टार ऑफ द शो, नो टू वेज अबाउट इट। लेकिन प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है भाई, प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है? प्रॉब्लम इन टर्म्स ऑफ द बॉलिंग ऑफ दिल्ली, आई थिंक खलील अहमद should be changed. I don't know. आप बोलिए. चेतन सकारिया शायद है, right? दिल्ली में. Correct me if I'm wrong. चेतन सकारिया है दिल्ली में. तो I think he should come in for the next game. That should be the first change क्योंकि वो एक opening bowler है. That's required. मुस्तफिजुर भाई वो खेलते जा रहे. नोकिया कब आएंगे भाई? Nokia has to come. Nokia has to come. I don't know. Comment करिए. Is he out or what? Still, Nokia has to come. I think injury problem. Kuldeep Yadav, it wasn't his day yesterday. Josh Butler in form. Padikkal, by the way, yeah, my ex RCBian, he did very well. Shardul Thakur got a maiden, and still 222 मार दी राजस्थान. Now that is just showing कि कितना बुरा bowling था कल राजस्थान दिल्ली का. कितना बुरा. और अक्षर पटेल का 2 ही ओवर. Weren't you surprised उससे? I'm very very surprised to be very honest. यहाँ पर quickly और comments ले लेते हैं. Okay, यहाँ है of course. Okay, yes, but as much as I'm happy for Butler, Indian batsmen are disappointing. World Cup में ऐसे खेले. Maybe निखिल आप सोचो वर्ल्ड कप तक और सेकेंड हाफ ऑफ आईपीएल तक फॉर्म आ जाए तो राइट टाइमिंग होगी क्योंकि आप जानते हो टू कीप द फॉर्म अप फॉर गुड फ्यू मंथ्स कंटिन्यूअसली नहीं पॉसिबल होता है फॉर मेनी बैट्समैन, राइट? मैन हार्दिक वाज स्लीप वॉकिंग. या एग्जैक्टली. जस्ट स्टॉपिंग बाय. हेलो श्रेय. हेलो. ओके, एग्जाम्स स्टिल ऑन. कोई नहीं, आप पढ़ाई कर लो. साउथी इज लाइक कर देना भाई श्रेय, भूलना मत श्रेय, लाइक कर देना. साउथी इज अ ब्रिलियंट फील्डर व्हिच सरप्राइज्ड मी इवन मोर. यार थ्रो है, एक थ्रो इज जस्ट दैट 1 second, you know what happens if you play the game, you know it very well. Kuldeep Yadav is back in form is always, yes, but कल नहीं चला ना Kuldeep Yadav. That's the full point I'm making. Kuldeep Yadav did not work. See, 3 overs 40 runs, he didn't work, simply put. लेकिन हाँ, he's been playing well, considerably, ज्यादा performance है क्योंकि of confidence. Brilliant shot यहाँ पर. Saha with a very good, I think it was a hook, beautiful hook by Saha, controlled hook at that, or 6 runs. Saha is like more of a boundary player. वो singles पे ज़्यादा believe नहीं करते. He hits boundaries. So great, opening के लिए ही suit. For me, it's perfect. But yeah, let's look at basically the Delhi batting lineup. भाई साहब, सरफराज खान नहीं फिट होता है. I know 3 ही बॉल, very very rude, very very harsh हूँ मैं, लेकिन सरफराज खान मैंने enough देखा है यार. Being a Bangalorean, he is not fit enough to play that kind of cricket. Trust me on that. बहुत ज्यादा ability, skill है, लेकिन नहीं, he cannot be a number 3 batsman for a mainstay IPL team to win the tournament. Simply put, तो वहां पर चेंज चाहिए ही दिल्ली को. That is not done. I don't know why they changed, by the way. Last match में सरफराज wasn't there, so it was kind of strange for me. और रोमन पावल अभी फॉर्म पे आ गए, तो यू कैन से दैट नेक्स्ट मैच में दे विल नॉट कम नंबर 8, so maybe get rid of सरफराज. Simply put, I think it's good. They don't need so much batting, they need one bowler to get in a bowling all-rounder, I would say, right? Okay, यहाँ पर imagine even after using worst bowlers giving away run like water in Pant Parag and McCoy. भाई हम McCoy की बात किए थे निखिल, पता नहीं आप थे लास्ट टाइम में कि नहीं. While वो वेरिएशन लाते हैं, that was a problem, एक है, मतलब वही awareness, exposure in terms of bowling in that death situation थोड़ा सा कम लगा. as much as variations है McCoy की, यार पराग तो यार you won't expect him to do great, that's what I would say. देख ही लेते यार, मतलब bowling थोड़ी. एक सेकेंड, हाँ ये रहा. चलो, तो Riyan Parag 1 over 22 is what I think Nikhil is talking about, and Obed McCoy, especially last over में जो 3 छक्के पड़े. So that is the problem with him. And वो भी 3 छक्के कैसे भाई? Slot balls in the slot. You are bowling to a West Indian, जो he's known for basically free arm space, और वही मिला उनको. Absolutely. Okay, no problem here, Himanshu भाई, no problem here. Absolutely great to have you always. बाद में देख लेना जो भी हम डिस्कस करते हैं. पीपी में आने ही सही साहब. अच्छा, आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ आई गेट दैट. पीपी में आना ही सही साहा को. आई थिंक प्रॉब्ली साहा, यू टॉकिंग विद साहा, लेकिन आई थिंक यू टॉकिंग अबाउट ओपनिंग. आई डोंट नो. मेरे भारत को कब खिलाएंगे ये लोग? ओके, भरत इज वेरी गुड मैन. भरत इज, मतलब आई वाज सेइंग दैट भरत वाज लिटिल बिट unfortunate that basically RCB wasn't able to kind of get him back, because RCB में अगर आते he would have got a chance, because I think again we will talk about the RCB game as well quickly, which is coming up and which has gone by. SRH के साथ है, I know Amar. So for me Bharat would have played for Anuj Rawat. आप comment करिए. Anuj Rawat, as much as वो एक innings brilliant था, I think there is a problem. I think there is a problem. Anuj Rawat mein, he's not kind of living up to the expectation. RCB ka, as much as we have been winning, I see that as a problem. I don't know. आप comment करिए. What do you think about Anuj Rawat? Should RCB make a change? क्या RCB को जाना चाहिए with any other player? Right? They have, by the way, Mahipal Lomro. याद है? RCB paid big bucks for Mahipal Lomro. So should RCB play him in the middle order? Get Virat Kohli to open? That is an option. But middle order thoda sa inexperienced ho jayega. That's the only problem comparatively, right? Joe Root has stepped down from Test captaincy. Yes, who's next Test captain? Next वाला announce नहीं हुआ है, but Joe Root is definitely stepped down. That's what I understand. But again, I think चाहिए था. England needed a change for me. England needed a change for especially Ashes के बाद होता है. हम हमेशा Ashes के बाद होता है. I was surprised कि इतना wait किए, to be very honest. Don't worry, the first thing I do after opening a stream is to press the like button. Yes. Thanks a lot. Always helps everyone. And Steve Smith is going down by after ball tampering. Yes. Before last 3 balls, those 3 went for 72. Wow, 3.3 over 72. Yes, I think Parag was part of it, no? I wanted SRH to buy KS Bharat and Tilak. Interesting. KS Bharat is good. Well, I would say not a great prospect, लेकिन good prospect. वही एक मैच जिताया था RCB को last season में, लेकिन for me, apart from that, he was good. Like ऐसा नहीं कि वो टोल में जिता देंगे kind of play. He's not like a future sky, Prabhu Desai is still there. वो एक gear change रखते हैं, मतलब Prabhu Desai versus Bharat. So RCB decided let's actually go for Prabhu Desai versus Bharat. And then the wicket-keeper batsman, they went for Anuj Rawat, जो wicket-keeping नहीं कर रहे. That's just an option, right? So RR में 5 South Indian लोग हैं, 7 that has been. So मैं तो बोला ही, if you see the RR versus RCB वाला stream, we actually called it. It is basically known for because they are literally targeting Bangalore people. It's not इस season के auction में, even previously आप देखो, Bangaloreans have been playing for RR, whatever it is. I don't know. Even I have a connection to RR. Just so my family is from Rajasthan, but I am born and brought up in Bangalore, right? So I have a connection. So it's kind of a strange coincidence यहाँ पर. ये पान पराग पान मसाला खेलता क्यों है निशब? Exactly, भाई. Exactly. I have no idea. कुछ तो है. Like कुछ तो है सालूम के. That is what I would say. Like that is something that I believe that there is a problem. याद देखिए.
नहीं सालूम के यहाँ कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. जरूर कोई ना कोई गड़बड़.
नहीं. पान पराग का कुछ तो है. मतलब I don't know क्या रोल है उसका फील्डिंग के लिए, बस I don't know ये. I like how all jerseys have become red. Thank you join करने के लिए. Yes, exactly, because it is IPL cricket right now. In IPL I follow RCB, and red kind of defines RCB. Always play bold, but we talk about all franchises, and it's just the love for cricket. We'll be back to blues as well when India plays. Put it that way, right? Local lads hate तो अच्छा लगता रहा होते hate भी होते. मतलब I have this complaint for RCB, for most of the franchises. वो इतना लेते ही नहीं, वो locality का जो है ना issue लेते ही नहीं. In fact, recent years में और भी because of COVID, right? Last 2 साल से. तो it doesn't come into picture. लेकिन long run में होगा भाई. आप क्यों नहीं लेते इतने लोग? I am really surprised at why they don't go for a lot of locals. That has to be a factor going forward, especially if crowd रहेगा, right, in the future. Can this be an RCB season? They're going to compete for IPL title. I think Virat Kohli form is concerned. Yeah, I think Virat Kohli form is concerned. I think Anuj Rawat, like I said, that is also a concern, right? By the way, यहाँ पर 4 ओवर में 37 for 1 हो गया गुजरात का. Not a bad start at all. I think it's going to be a good match. I'm really looking forward to today's match, right? But यहाँ पर RCB और SRH की बात हो रही है, right? तो again RCB SRH, let's go one by one. RCB का देख लेते हैं quickly. So RCB played Lucknow last. Lucknow में well again मेरे ख्याल से RCB got around 10-15 runs short. I genuinely believe that Lucknow should have won that game. But I think the turning point, what was it? The turning point was basically that wide ball, which wasn't a wide ball, or was it? आप comment करिए. Stoinis, remember? Talk about suspensions and match fees and all that. Rahul और Stoinis खुश नहीं थे, especially Stoinis जो crease पर थे, really frustrated to the core. That was what he was. So like you see, if Du Plessis wouldn't have played this innings, probably he was also in the reckoning, आप बोलोगे, for the star of the week. लेकिन हाँ, I think it's got to go for Josh Butler for sure. But I think brilliant innings, जो change of gear, superb. Maxwell looking really good, but unfortunately वो लंबा इनिंग नहीं खेल पा रहे अभी तक. प्रभु देसाई in this match इतने अच्छा नहीं लग रहे थे, but शाहबाज अहमद, he is looking really good. Touchwood, he continues his form. Or Du Plessis, he's come back to form. Great. Anuj Rawat, Kohli is a concern still. लास्ट ओवर में आई डोंट नो यार, कार्तिक फॉर वंस वो या तो इतना स्ट्राइक नहीं मिला या तो मार नहीं पा रहे थे, बट एज मच आई नो कार्तिक लेवल इज व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग, बट इन अ वे इट्स गुड. इन अ स्ट्रेंज में मैं बोलूंगा कार्तिक अभी एक मैच नहीं चले इतना ज्यादा, तो मे बी नेक्स्ट मैच में वापस आएंगे. दैट इज ऑब्वियसली टुडे इवनिंग व्हिच इज अगेंस्ट एसआरएच. एंड यहाँ पर लखनऊ, ऑब्वियसली आई थिंक लखनऊ का प्रॉब्लम यही था कि प्रॉब्लम इज दैट they had Holder bowling brilliantly, but I think Ravi Bishnoi got hit. And that was the problem. Their main bowler, right? And Choinas had to bowl that one over. But I think coming to RCB's bowling, Hazelwood has to be the difference maker. Hazelwood is brilliant. 4 overs, 25 runs, 4 wickets. Wow. Hazelwood is the difference for me big time in RCB. And that's something that I'm hoping to continue kare. Yes, वो death bowler typical नहीं है, but his change of pace, variation जो है, he's got it. Shahbaz Ahmed, very happy for him, वो 4 over बोल किए after a long time. Harshal Patel, yes, he got hit, but again, आपको पता है वो wickets लेंगे. I am concerned about Hasaranga. Hasaranga is not your Chahal. Nowhere close. He cannot. मतलब वो विकेट चटका लेते हैं because of the fact that वो कभी-कभी लूप करते हैं and he gets hit and miss time हो जाता है तो कैच हो जाता है. He's not a very thinking cricketer as compared to Chahal. He is, of course. I'm not saying he's bad, but जितना पे किया RCB, he's not living up. For me, Hasaranga is a little bit of concern. Good to see Siraj bowling back well as well. And Glenn Maxwell interestingly bowled the second over. काफी interesting move. But हाँ, I think Hasaranga was a problem. But I think positives में जाएंगे, and it was obviously Hazelwood, because of Hazelwood and I think Du Plessis हमने जीता है मैच. In terms of changes, I feel that maybe this should be the last game that we give Anuj Rawat a chance, or we may bring in Mahipal Lomro next game. Let's see. This game में probably he should get a chance. I won't drop him yet because हम जीत रहे. Let's see. And if we lose, then probably we might have to make changes. Okay. Let's actually, I missed a lot of comments, I know. Okay. I read some family connection somewhere. Nikhil, yes. I think what I said is there's a family connection about RR and me. Blue or red. Well, I feel that we'll be blue for India and red for RCB. Man United का भी जर्सी हाँ नहीं, यहाँ फुटबॉल का चैनल नहीं है तो फुटबॉल का बात नहीं होने वाला है. लेकिन of course आप जानते हो फुटबॉल में कौन सा टीम सपोर्ट करते हो. बट अंकित भाई, RR is playing good after so many years. Past years we only took unproven young players and now they. Nikhil, I think you had a good team even last season. You had a very good team. Problem क्या थी मैं बोलूँ RR में? You invested in a lot of English players. तो English players क्या है, आधे सीजन चलो क्वार्टर सीजन के लिए रहते ही नहीं थे, तो वो मोमेंटम कभी बिल्ड ही नहीं हुआ. रिमेंबर स्टोक्स डेज, that was what the problem was. RR had that problem. So for me, squad अच्छी थी. It's just that the kind of squad that they picked weren't available for the entire tournament. And of course, Samson was a newish captain last time. This time he's better. मैं एक रूल लाना चाहता हूँ, एक लोकल रणजी प्लेयर होने. यस अमर, वेरी गुड. इनफैक्ट मैं तो बोलता दो स्क्वाड में एटलीस्ट 3 डालो. स्क्वाड में 3 एंड प्लेइंग 11 में 1. दैट हैज टू बी द थिंग, राइट? एब्सोल्युटली. और उसी स्टेट का रितेश देशमुख आया है, वो वाइट था. ओके. शाहबाज इज जड्डू ऑफ 2008. वेल, नॉट येट, आई वुड नॉट से सो. लेकिन आई थिंक लेट्स सी, टचवुड वो करे यार, थोड़ा नेक्स्ट लेवल पे जाए. दैट व्हाट वी वांट, अ कंसिस्टेंट ऑलराउंडर. वी रियली नीड दैट. I think we wanted Du Plessis to get 100. He wanted Du Plessis to get 100. That is, I would not agree with that. Like, I was like, I don't care, man. I don't care what 100 or not. And me as an RCB stan, I'm telling that. What? Yeah, 100 ka bhai. Chalo, he deserved it, fine. But no, doesn't matter. IPL mein har ek run counts. Every run counts. I think it was a mistake in the last over that we didn't go for it. And Dinesh Karthik, I don't know. Let's see. 116 runs, 9-6, 9-4, 90 runs by boundary. Wow. That was great. By the way, यार brilliant start है गुजरात का. 5 overs में 44 for 1. और यहाँ पर अच्छा nice save. चहल, wow, yes, they are steals totally. Hasranga flop as not as Kyle Jamieson time. I won't go as far because he has taken wickets. Wickets चटका है. Problem is he's going for far too many runs. प्रेडिक्टेबल है भाई, प्रेडिक्टेबल है. उनके गूगलीज भी प्रेडिक्टेबल है. दैट्स द मेन प्रॉब्लम. ही हैज गुड गूगली बट ही वो एक वेरिएशन दिखाते हैं क्लियरली, पता लगता है लाइक ही इज गोइंग टू बॉल गूगली. और जहां पर पिच करते हैं आप देखो चहल, he bowls a leg spinner wide outside the off stump, so people will think it's a googly. That is what you have. Chahal is a very thinking cricketer. Mentally strong nahi the. Okay, last year injuries ho gayi. Yes, that is also a factor. Okay, thank you गौरव ज्वाइन करने के. अंकित भैया कल के विचार आपके. मैंने एक्चुअली ऑलरेडी रैंट कर दिया थोड़ा बहुत. यार मैं तो इतना स्ट्रांग बोलूंगा कि आई वुडंट हैव बीन सरप्राइज्ड दैट दिल्ली वुड हैव बीन डॉक्ड 2 पॉइंट्स. मैं इतना स्ट्रांग लगता हूं उसके बारे में. टोटली नॉट डन. हाँ, इवन द एम्पायर जो था, दे आल्सो शुड गेट अ प्रॉपर रिव्यू कि भाई आप देखो तो सही, व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम. टेक 2 मिनट्स, जल्दी क्या है. टेक 2 मिनट्स, वॉच दैट. इट इज द इंपॉर्टेंट फेज ऑफ द मैच. मोमेंटम दोनों टीम्स के लिए जा रहा था, राइट. सो एनीवे you kind of have that because लड़ाई हो गई थी. take a look. ईगो आ गई बीच में, प्रॉब्लम यही थी. लेकिन doesn't matter, दिल्ली को नहीं करना चाहिए था जो किया. फॉर मी दिल्ली have gotten away. बहुत ही कम है उनका सैंक्शन, बहुत ही कम. इस बार बटलर रुकेगा आफ्टर हिज फॉर्म. yes, he would love to win the tournament rather than leaving like past years. Absolutely, and that is the difference, Nikhil. इस बार वही difference they don't have. Okay, time out, 6 overs, brilliant power play start. Gujarat का 47 for 1. Wow, very good start for Gujarat considering उनकी middle order इतनी strong नहीं है. They needed a strong start. And Hardik Pandya, I was wrong again. Hardik Pandya is a good move, but yeah, again for the long run, मैंने देखा उसको one down. I think Mumbai Indians should go all out for Ben Stokes after releasing Hardik Pandya and Krunal Pandya. Okay, but लेकिन वो overseas player है. हाँ, you can certainly say that it will help. For sure, much better than Tim Davids of the world. लेकिन यार Mumbai Indians, they need to overall Indian players come, or maybe Indian players maybe just get better like happens for Mumbai Indians often. RCB अच्छा कैसे कर रही है? Well, एक तो captaincy change है. Captain is getting to know the team more and more every game. Secondly, we have finishers. We didn't have finishers. So finishing ability both with the bat and with the ball. With the ball, Hazelwood was brilliant. Harshal Patel है, तो they both are supporting each other. With the bat, Dinesh Karthik and Shahbaz Ahmed. I think that is the difference for me. हाँ, बोलोगे डुप्लेसी का कैप्टनसी भी. So these are the 5 players who are making the difference. Absolutely. Okay, KKR. Crowd was awesome chanting cheater. Proper. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't know, man, how I would have reacted. I would have probably done the same or even more. Absolutely. Okay. Anyway, so now we have spoken about RCB. Let's talk about SRH. Now again, Amar, aap boliye bhai, SRH mein, would you like to see any changes? I know SRH has been doing well, as in fairly well, I would say. Last match kiska tha SRH ka? SRH ka tha, I think, it's been a while that SRH has played as well. Interesting. By the way, आज का जो second match है वो है ब्रेबॉन स्टेडियम मुंबई में, RCB वर्सेस SRH. और वो SRH लास्ट खेली थी, अरे भाई मुझे मिल ही नहीं रहा ऑलमोस्ट. SRH अमर किसके साथ खेली थी आप बोलिए? SRH खेली थी बाप रे पंजाब के साथ. दैट वाज लास्ट संडे. बहुत लंबा समय हो गया SRH के लिए, नहीं? Anyway, तो SRH में I think again they won by 7 wickets. That was basically Punjab's kind of as not moment to kind of not wake up. Lekin for me, I think SRH they are becoming one of the best bowling attacks. Or I mean it. I literally mean it, right? यहाँ पर क्विकली कमेंट्स और ले लेते हैं. मेरे को बटलर 3 लायंस की शर्ट में चाहिए. जल्द इंटरनेशनल मैच करो दो भाई. ओके, लेट्स सी करो. अभी तो IPL के मजा लो. अगेन for me, you know what? I literally don't do anything for those 3 hours of 14 days in a year, and that is when RCB plays. So I'm pretty sure आप एक टीम को पकड़ो, आपको रहेगा चस्का, and that will be there, right? But of course, international T20 is even more, right? Better. I just hated crowd's reaction. Okay, interesting. Ricky Ponting is not there yesterday to stop. Yes, exactly what I said earlier. Ricky Ponting अगर होता, Why? Something had to happen. Something big had to happen. I am really surprised how they got away, man. Washi in for Suchit. Washi, is he fit? Is he fit? I'm not sure. Let's see. Actually, last match में जो हुआ था, let me actually try and share my screen. यहाँ पर काफी सारे scoreboards खोल दिया हो, तो I'm kind of confused. But yeah, anyway, let me get back to this. पंजाब वर्सेस सनराइजर्स था, right? Last match. तो देखिए काफी समय हो गया मैच को, लेकिन हाँ, here we had Suchit who bowled well, भाई अमर. So why would you get Washington? I know he's a great opening bowler with a new ball, great. Lekin now that they have Marco Jansen, Bhuneshwar, Umran Malik, they don't need now opening bowler. Do they need? आप बोलिए यार, अमर, Hyderabad fan. I don't know. I'm not agreeing with that. Washi, yes, it'll add in the batting, but for me, Suchit was decent. So it's not fair. RR was hardworking. अरे आउट हो गया भाई, आउट हो गया क्या? नहीं, अंपायर कुछ तो दिखाया पता नहीं क्या दिखाया, मैं मिस कर दिया, एक सेकेंड. यहाँ पर अरे भाई रिप्ले दिखाओ कुछ. अच्छा, रिव्यू हो रहा है यहाँ पर रनआउट का. नहीं, आई थिंक इजीली इनसाइड. हार्दिक बच गया, हार्दिक पांड्या सेफ. हार्ड वर्किंग फोकस मलिंगा एंड संकारा कोचेस. यस, PBKS. ओके, यस अमर, दैट्स व्हाट यू आर सीइंग. आज विलियमसन से बच. ओ हाँ यार भाई, विलियमसन आर नेमेसिस, आरसीबी का नेमेसिस. तो विलियमसन हैज टू बी समवन जो हम बचेंगे. बाय द वे यार, जो भी ज्वाइन किया है सब लाइक कर दीजिए स्ट्रीम, सर्टनली हेल्प, और शेयर करिए सोशल मीडिया में इफ यू गेट अ चांस. Kane Williamson is not performing well. His form is main concern for SRH. Yeah, but I won't be surprised if Kane Williamson comes back to form. I genuinely feel that, right? भाई आप इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट करो, फन. अरे इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट होने तो भाई गौरव. करेंगे. We will definitely do. Especially हम कवर भी किए थे. Again, I told you last time and others as well. Please check out our previous videos. We covered the entire T20 World Cup. We covered that, and हम वापस कवर करेंगे major international tournaments. Definitely, और इंडिया के we'll try and cover. We covered basically the ICC Test World Championship final. So बहुत सारा किया है हमने. पहले हम दूसरे चैनल पे करते थे. Then we started this channel, just a few months ago, right? And yes, people, it will help if you share this particular channel with any of your friends. आप देख रहे हो तो you are liking it, I'm assuming. So please do share it. It certainly helps, right? Because we want to grow on this channel as well as Almighty Blues FC. Or by chance आपने like or subscribe नहीं किया, please do it. They said 1 week after GT match. Okay, yes, it's almost 1 week today. It's about 6 days. Yes. No Magbu in the 11. Interesting. Everyone watching, please like the stream. Rahul in the house. Rahul, welcome भाई. How are you? All good. I know मैं थोड़ा लेट हो गया आज, लेकिन हाँ साथ में थोड़ा वॉच अलॉन्ग भी कर रहे हैं. यहाँ पर ब्रिलियंट शॉट हार्दिक पांड्या का, बाउंड्री. हार्दिक पांड्या kind of working well, फॉर्म में लग रहे हैं, तो why not come one down बोले, और it's working out today. Yeah, यूनाइटेड का हम देखेंगे. आई एम नॉट डूइंग अ वॉच अलॉन्ग ऑन ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी इस हफ्ते के लिए, बट आई विल कम बैक विद वॉच अलॉन्ग्स. आई एम डूइंग अ वॉच अलॉन्ग ऑन द यूनाइटेड रोड. मैं ज्वाइन करूंगा उनको इन 45 मिनट्स फ्रॉम नाउ. ठीक है, तो निखिल हम वहां पर होंगे, तो डू जॉइन मी ऑन द यूनाइटेड रोड. लेकिन हाँ, वी विल डू वॉच अलॉन्ग्स ऑन ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी. एंड बाय द वे याद रखना, मंडे को हम कर रहे हैं यूसीएल के बारे में भी बात. Monday शाम को, that is. I want Virat Kohli to leave RCB and eager to see him playing. Okay, interesting. Why भाई? I think he is still a mainstay when it comes to batting of RCB. हाँ, form में नहीं है, but he will be there. Local town Delhi, you can say that. हाँ, maybe, but come on, he is a Bangalore is अभी ज़्यादा. Okay, Williamson मारेगा. हाँ, मारता है भाई. मैं तो अब बोल रहा हूँ, upfront बोल रहा हूँ, Williamson चलेगा. Williamson is one player who's always performed well against RCB. वो होने ही वाला है. तो मैं तो सरप्राइज नहीं हूँ, बट बॉलिंग आरसीबी हैज टू बी वेरी केयरफुल अबाउट भुवनेश्वर. ही स्विंगिंग द बॉल अगेन. उमरान मलिक की पेस, अनुज रावत, आई डोंट थिंक ही हैज प्लेड दैट लेवल ऑफ पेस कंसिस्टेंटली. तो वो थोड़ा सा हमें केयरफुल रहना पड़ेगा, एब्सोल्युटली राइट. लेकिन लेट्स सी. और यार, बिफोर एंडिंग द स्ट्रीम, बाय द वे, लेट्स क्विकली टॉक अबाउट चेन्नई. भाई बात करना पड़ेगा चेन्नई. We have to give it to them. हाँ, हमने निंदा किया मुंबई के बारे में. We told they need some changes, major overhaul. Maybe they just need to wait till their youngsters kind of get to the next level. लेकिन चेन्नई, कितने लोग एक्चुअली एक्सपेक्ट किए थे कि चेन्नई जीतेंगे लास्ट 5 ओवर्स में? They needed around 12 an over to 13 an over, if I'm not wrong, or if not more. And they did it, भाई. They did it. I was like shocked, man. Chennai back to the day again. और Chennai, do they have a chance? 4 points है अभी. क्या चेन्नई जीत सकती है सब मैचेस? आई डोंट नो, अभी भी डाउट है. बैटिंग इज नॉट सो स्ट्रांग. So I would say I would be really surprised अगर चेन्नई जीते. But for me, I don't know. For me, that game, I know Mukesh Chaudhary, he got the man of the match. And मतलब हाँ, 3 विकेट चटकाया for 19 runs. By the way, surprised that he didn't bowl the fourth over. I don't know captaincy क्यों करते हैं. रविंद्र जडेजा धीरे धीरे सीख जाओ भाई. लेकिन रोहित शर्मा, ईशान किशन और डेवॉल्ट ब्रेविस को जल्दी से आउट कर दिया उन्होंने. और इसीलिए बेसिकली Chennai got that, low target to kind of, get. But I think Mumbai did well in the end. They did well to reach their 150 mark. So for me, Mumbai did very well. Especially, I think it was Tilak Verma. Tilak Verma has to be the guy. Surya तो आप expect करोगे ही. And Ritik Shaukin, I don't know. What do you think about him? Interesting choice वो मुंबई के लिए. लेकिन अगेन आप देखो भाई, डेवॉल्ट ब्रेविस है उनके ओवरसीज, पोलार्ड है, डैनियल सैम्स है और राइली मेरिडिथ. वो आई डोंट नो अबाउट दैट. लेट्स सी. यहाँ पर बाय द वे चेन्नई के लिए अगेन सरप्राइज विद मुकेश चौधरी बॉलिंग ओनली 3, सरप्राइज विद सैंटम बॉलिंग ओनली 3. बट हाँ, मुकेश चौधरी एंड सैंटम बोथ बोल्ड वेरी वेल. तीक्षणा अच्छे बॉलर अगेंस्ट बैंगलोर आपने देखा ही था. तो आई थिंक प्रेटोरियस बीइंग बैक आल्सो इज हेल्पिंग. He helped with the bat. Very good, performance by Pretorius, I would say. बहुत ही important. लेकिन I think it has to go for MS Dhoni भाई. MS Dhoni, one and only. By the way, a brilliant shot by Hardik, sixer भाई. What a brilliant shot over covers. वरुण चक्रवर्ती नहीं चल रहे यार आजकल, पता नहीं क्या हो गया उन्हें. लेकिन coming to the bowling of Mumbai यार, Dan Sams wickets लिए for a change, not bad. I don't think he's a great bowler. It was one of those years for him. Like, I don't think he's a great bowler. Jasprit Bumrah, like wickets नहीं दिए opposition ने. That's something that हम देख रहे हैं इस साल. लेकिन हाँ, जयदेव उनादकट, I don't know, आप वहां पर चेंज करना चाहोगे मे बी, लेकिन एक बॉलर तो टारगेट होना ही था, तो वो ही जयदेव उनादकट थे. That's what happened exactly, right? So I think Dhoni, man, I don't know, man. Where do you all rate Dhoni? Is he the best IPL player ever? Is Dhoni the best IPL player ever? Just a question out there. As a player, captain तो आप बोलोगे is between him and Rohit, probably Dhoni. लेकिन is Dhoni the best IPL player ever? Who is the best IPL player ever for you? मेरा पर्सनल चॉइस तो यार, मैं तो थोड़ा सा बायस होऊंगा. फॉर मी इज AB de Villiers. आई नो आरसीबी को जीती नहीं है. आई एम सो अनफेयर. इट्स लाइक हॉल ऑफ फेम जो प्रीमियर लीग में हुआ था ना, गिविंग इट टू समवन हु इज नॉट वन एट ऑल. लेकिन फॉर मी जस्ट द एंटरटेनमेंट फैक्टर जो लाए ना, फॉर मी AB de Villiers एंड क्रिस गेल, डिफरेंट एलिमेंट. क्योंकि मे बी मैंने देखा भी है, इन फ्लैश. आई यूज्ड टू वॉच एवरी ऑल्टरनेट गेम एट चिन्नास्वामी. तो आपको पता होगा कि व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. इवन इन पुणे जब मैं था, वहां भी गया था कपल ऑफ टाइम्स टू वॉच. सो फॉर मी इट हैज टू बी ABD एंड गेल. बट हाँ, धोनी इज राइट अप देयर एब्सोल्युटली. वेल, मैंने ऑलरेडी शब्द कर दिया है, एम्पायरिंग बी एज इन वेरी वेरी क्वेश्चनेबल. ईगो प्रॉब्लम भाई, और कुछ नहीं. एब्सोल्युटली ईगो प्रॉब्लम. यस, यहाँ पर लाइनअप यूनाइटेड का आ गया. थैंक यू निखिल शेयर करने के लिए. यस, हम क्विकली देख लेते हैं यहाँ पर. आई थिंक kind of expected ही है. Nothing really surprising, to be very honest about it. मैं तो personally यही expect करता, considering the team news. David Warner is missing today because he's scoring a lot of runs against RCB. Yeah, for SRH, yeah, he scored a lot of runs. But I think SRH, again, हम batting देखे थे. For me, they have done decently well recent games में. So for me, they have got their balance right. So it will be a really good game. I am really calling it, right? Williamson, the only missing piece, वो आ जाएंगे आज, देखना आप. 53 in 5. Chennai fielding was shambolic. Yeah, that's a good point. Ravindra Jadeja missing catches, man. वो होता नहीं है. Yes, but absolutely brilliant. By the way, बहुत देर हो गया. भैया आप कभी ओके कौन है ये? आप कभी बिस्मा लाइव तो बुलाया अपने स्ट्रीम पर. आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ आई अंडरस्टैंड राइट. डू डीएम मी भाई. राहुल, आप डीएम करो मुझे यार. हाउ टू कॉन्टैक्ट यू? आई वांट टू कॉन्टैक्ट यू. डू डीएम मी. माय कॉन्टैक्ट्स आर इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बिलो. आप देखिए. Almighty Blues FC on Twitter, on Instagram. Are you there on social media? It will be great. नहीं हो तो यार मुझे बताओ. We will certainly convert somehow. लेकिन करते हैं भाई. Facebook में भी अंकित राणा है मेरा नेम. My name is Ankit Rana on Facebook, and that's what I am. But again, thank you. I know that we did a kind of mini watch along यहाँ पर, but I have to head in some time to the United Road. We will be doing this. Okay, Bisma Live. Let's see. ठीक है, मैं देखता हूँ Bisma Live. Let me actually take a look right away. In fact, देखते हैं यार. मतलब in fact, I would invite anyone, everyone to be honest. Just a conversation यहाँ पर. अच्छा यार, बिस्मा लाइव में देख रहा हूँ काफी अच्छा सीजन प्रो है. probably let's see, we'll probably contact बिस्मा लाइव and see what can be done. लेकिन हाँ, काफी अपने कम्युनिटी में भी है काफी लोग, तो भी it's just that people have been busy. और क्रिकेट के लिए मैं इतना प्री प्लान नहीं करता हूँ because of the fact that as in I'm just giving priority to Almighty Blues FC. लेकिन हाँ, we have to give it here as well. You're right, absolutely. हम करते हैं भाई. Again, with your help, with everyone's help. Not even in talk in best IPL player. ABD Virat Kohli is there for competition. Okay, interesting. She's a YouTuber, yes. But again, बाकी लोग comment करिए. Who is the best IPL player ever? And before ending, let me actually make a prediction. और आप भी predict करिए क्या होगा स्कोर गुजरात का. Right now they are 8 overs, almost out हो गया भाई. रसल थे क्या? नहीं, कौन था फील्डर? लेकिन हाँ, आई थिंक उमेश यादव नॉट गेटिंग दैट स्विंग. डे गेम है, मे बी दैट्स व्हाई आप बोलोगे, पता नहीं. लेकिन हाँ, 8 overs 70 runs. I don't know. I am calling that Gujarat will score 195. 195, you heard it here. Yes, 195, क्योंकि एक ही विकेट गया है. Maybe I am a little bit over optimistic Gujarat के लिए, लेकिन I think it's a good call, right? Don't you think so? And what about the next game, SRH versus Bangalore? Well, हमने टेबल में देखा था. For me, सच में बोलूं, एकदम सच में बोलूं, RCB were lucky last match. We probably were lucky that we didn't get that wide ball. It was basically Stoinis who was batting, remember? तो वो wide ball थी जो मिली नहीं. But हाँ, I would say that RCB, even SRH, they have also been a little bit overperforming. As much as they have got into form, they have a good bowling unit. मेरे ख्याल से थोड़ा बहुत as a unit they are overperforming. But again, आप बोलोगे Kane Williamson is not in form, so it will be proper game of cricket today. ओ यहाँ पर आउट होने वाला है भाई, लग रहा है. नहीं भाई, रॉन्ग जजमेंट भाई. नारायण क्या था, वो आउट होना चाहिए था. हार्दिक बच गया, कैच होना चाहिए था. रॉन्ग जजमेंट. एनीवे, बट यस, आई एम गोइंग ऑब्वियसली फॉर एन आरसीबी विन. यस, लास्ट आरसीबी मैच में मैं बोला था आरसीबी हारेगी, आरसीबी जीत गई थी, तो उस हिसाब से मुझे आज भी बोलना चाहिए था, लेकिन नहीं. आई एम वेयरिंग माय न्यूट्रल हैट and I feel that RCB will beat SRH today, but Kane Williamson will be back in form. Or that will be the interesting part, and that is the difference between every year and this year. आप देखोगे, depends. All have different attributes. Some are match winners, some are big hitters, some are consistent. Yeah, just one player that you think deserves to get that tag. Between Virat Kohli and Suresh Raina, there's competition for IPL best player. Okay, यार, मैं being a RCB fan, I'm not told Virat Kohli. I've told ABD, and there is a reason for it. Trust me. Without ABD, RCB जो position पे reach करती थी, they wouldn't have reached. But without Virat Kohli भी होता. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of stuck between the two. लेकिन I think ABD finished more matches. मतलब, I just feel that was a different level. Okay, let me put it that way. What Virat Kohli did, ABD maybe could have done, but what ABD did, Virat Kohli नहीं कर पाते. That's a slight difference. Both are legends. Both are absolute legends. And me as an RCB fan obviously will tell that, right? Suresh Raina definitely in the top 5, definitely. लेकिन okay, एक left field choice मैं बोलूं, what about Dwayne Bravo? Dwayne Bravo, the highest wicket taker in IPL, maybe Malinga. Those are bowlers को क्यों नहीं बात करें भाई? Bowlers in tournament, right? वैसे तो गेल भी था हिटर. गेल मैंने बोला था, मेरा चॉइस था ABD गेल. Those are my 2 picks, ABD and Gale. Again, I have seen both of them play in flesh along with Virat Kohli. 3 of them at Chinnaswamy very often. Trust me, that goosebump or a feeling, I cannot explain. यार. जब Chris Gale, Virat Kohli and ABD were going great guns, what I remember, एक गेम था कोची के साथ RCB के साथ. कोची का एक पी से नाम था, I don't know, प्रभाकरन ऐसा कुछ नाम था. Sorry, I don't remember the name. Anyone remembers? आप comment करिए. The guy, his career got over. Poor guy यार, उसका career खत्म हो गया. विनय कुमार, ex RCB bowler, he got hit. that was basically the game. Again, एक और game था KKR के against. What hitting, man! Game was different level. Yes, are out of the league, absolutely. Well, I just missed them, simply put. Or yeah, but lot of cricket अभी भी है to celebrate. So let's see. Hopefully, we get a good second half of the IPL, and maybe we'll do a first half of the IPL kind of review. Best 11 kind of we'll pick. आप सोचिए उसके बारे में. We'll get back with that particular stream in a couple of days. So do check out our postings on Almighty Blues FC community page, on Almighty Blues FC Instagram and Twitter pages. But always don't forget to like the stream, share in your network, and we will be back on Almighty Blues FC live next. हम करेंगे, let's see, we'll try and do a afternoon kind of a session. We'll do a weekly review. क्या बोलते हो? कल we'll do a weekly review and maybe today's games review for football as well. कल दोपहर को. So Rahul and everyone else who's joined, do join on Almighty Blues FC कल दोपहर को. Hopefully around 2:30 बजे we will be starting before the IPL match. We'll talk about football कल. But has been brilliant talking to you all as always. I can see Deval Brevis. Yes, some vibes definitely. लेकिन अभी time है. Brendan McCallum, yeah, few innings, but वो इतने consistent नहीं थे, so that's why I didn't name him. But absolutely brilliant starting, kind of career that he had with KKR. But yes, again, thank you guys. See you soon, and hopefully for RCB's sake we win. All the best to Amar and SRH fans, and Gujarat versus KKR. Let's see. I would want KKR to win, ताकि tournament ज़्यादा interesting हो. That's what, and not fixed. It's not fixed. Till next time, take care and come on, RCB, get in, man, get in. Oh, by the way, before ending, Shane Warne, interesting. Legend, man. Rest in peace. But what he did was a different level. Beautiful. Great way to end the stream, Nikhil. Thank you uske liye. Yes, I know RR fan, but he deserves it as well, for sure. Okay, see you.